Hi everyone, it's Lindsay, and today I'm doing a bonus video. It's a get to know me tag. I just happened to be watching Mary Fran on No Excuses, and she did this video a few weeks ago and tagged everyone in it. So I figured, why not? I don't feel like cleaning my house. I'll do another video. I always enjoy watching these videos when other people do them. So I'm gonna get right to it. The first question is, where are you from, where do you live now, and where would you like to live? Well, I watch a lot of Investigation Discovery. This is on the internet. And I don't want people to know where I live unless they already know where I live. But I will give a vague, general description of where I live. I live in Missouri. And that's all you're getting. And I used to live about 4 blocks from where I live now. My parents only live like 4 blocks away. And I went from living with my parents directly to owning a house. And I bought my house when I was 24. And where would I like to live? I'd like to live wherever my friends and family are. I can go visit other places, but really home is where your friends and family are. I'm sure there's other much better climates to live in, but Missouri is beautiful and it's inexpensive to live here, which is nice, and all my friends and family are here. So this is where I choose to be. Number 2, what would you change about yourself if you could? This is easy. I wish I was less anxious and happier, which, you know, the two are connected. So I have a lot of problems with anxiety. I just live my life as if I don't have anxiety and I do what I need to do. However, I feel like things would be much more pleasant if I was less anxious and just had a general happier baseline. Because I'm not the happiest person on a regular basis. It has gotten better over the years, but it's definitely taken practice, and it's definitely something I have to work for. Alright, what is next? How old are you? I'm 40. I turned 40 back in April. And yeah, 40's good so far. What did you want to be growing up? So according to this About Me poster that I made in 1st grade, I wanted to be a teacher. I'm not really sure exactly what I wanted to be. I do know that I was pretty good at art, so I ended up going to college to be an artist. So I have an associate's degree in fine art. And I actually, if you can see that in the background, right there, I did that. Of course, Picasso did it first. It's called The Dream. It was a color matching assignment from college. However, yeah, I wanted to be an artist. I don't really know. I was going to college and working at this convenience store, and I was working overnights, and I worked my way up to being manager because I didn't want to have a whole bunch of student loan debt, and I wanted to make money, and it paid well. And that's where I've been for 20 years, managing a convenience store. I'm okay with my decision. Alright, what do we got next? Can you remember your first kiss? Yes, it was awkward. I was 15, and I had a boyfriend, and he kissed me, put his tongue in my mouth. It was slimy. I got on my bike, and I went home. But then he showed up at the house. I just freaked out and kind of left. Ran away, running for the hills. And yeah, it was weird and awkward, but you know, I was weird and awkward. I still am. Alright, what's next? Number 6. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? It would be Indian food from my favorite Indian restaurant. And it would be probably aloo mater, with vegetable biryani, peshwari naan, garlic naan, and then I would probably get a whole bunch of the vegetable platter that has all the fried samosas and, you know, gobi pakora, and I would just cram it all in, and I would eat it every day. It's the best food ever. If I could just eat Indian food every day, I'd be good to go, but it has to be specifically from this place because they have the best Indian food. Okay. Have you ever had a nickname? Yeah, I've had a few, sort of. So my YouTube channel is Little Earthquakes, and so I guess one of my nicknames is Quakes. It was my roller derby name. I played roller derby 5 years ago. It is a name I chose for myself based off my love of Tori Amos, and it's the name of one of her songs and one of her CDs. So people would call me Quakes. And then I've also been referred to as Red because my hair has been red quite often, and so that's a nickname I've had. And then I've also been called Boss Lady or Boss, just from employees. They'd just be like, hey boss, you know. I guess that's kind of a nickname. What would you like to weigh? So currently I weigh 156.4. I think that's what I weighed in yesterday morning. And I would like to weigh 135. I think that is a good weight for me. I'm 5'5", so 135 is pretty much right in the middle of that 120 to 150 that they say I should weigh. And it's about what I weighed when I was younger, like in high school. Although I weighed 125 some while I was in high school, but I felt like it was a healthier weight for me to be like 135. So I think that would be a good weight for me. Cat's tearing up my furniture. New furniture and the cats are already tearing it up. If money was no object, what would you do all day? Well, I can tell you one thing I wouldn't do. I wouldn't work. At least not in the field that I'm in. It's just too stressful. I think I would have to have some type of routine so that I don't go insane, and I would try to get up in the mornings and exercise pretty much first thing, and I would love to just spend time with family and friends more. However, this question is highly dependent on if other people are financially independent, because if other people are financially independent, I don't want all that free time. I really don't. It's just, it would be too lonely. So I would find something to do. I don't really know what I would do, but I would probably join little classes, try and learn a new skill of some sort. I do like to learn new things, and I would do something like that. Oh, I think I got one more question. What would your superpowers be? If I could choose any superpower, it'd probably be some type of end all suffering superpower, like a healing type skill, because the world is full of suffering. And it's just so sad. So yeah, if I could choose a superpower, I think that's what I would choose. Healing capabilities. So anyway, hopefully I wasn't too long-winded, and if you want to make this video too, you should, because I like watching people's videos on the Get to Know Me tags. So thank you all for watching. I posted a link for Mary Fran at No Excuses, the video that I originally watched. I recommend you check out her channel. I watch her videos on a regular basis. So thank you all, and I'll see you next time.